Hey guys, and welcome to the Cross Podcast. I'm Ross Black.
And I'm Chris Carson.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
And
And you're Ross Black.
And you're listening to the Cross Podcast. We're really excited to start doing this, Chris.
So excited. Dude, we are, as you would say, hype.
Hype. Very
Hype.
much of the hype variety.
Yes.
We started this inception. Let's go ahead and talk about the beginning of the podcast, shall we?
Yes, I think we...
Let's do it.
I think we should.
Okay. So the beginning of this podcast began on a warm / not warm.
It was pretty cold.
It was pretty cold, I suppose.
So, all right. If I may, Ross.
Absolutely. Chris.
Thank you, sir. So, we were just chilling, right?
We were just chilling.
And Ross looks at me and he goes, Chris, we should start a podcast.
That's what I said.
And I was like, yeah, dude, we should start a podcast.
I said that. I mean, you said that.
And then after that, it was just like this magical just reaction
so good. Yeah.
of pure beauty and magnificence and majestic curiosity.
Okay.
All came together, and this is Cross.
This is Cross. And that was about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to be doing this podcast. We don't really have many things in mind to speak about. I mean, we have a few things, but
we just wanted to speak to our listeners.
Yes, and our listener being Seth Tanner.
And
I'm
Josh
talking
Thomas.
and Josh Thomas. 'Cause you
both-
better be listening to
You
this.
both better be listening to this.
Because we will not be happy if you are not.
Yes, we will probably do something that
So
unhappy people
the
do.
answer to why this podcast is called Cross is not because there's a cross that Jesus died on and paid for all of our sins.
But that is true.
That is very true.
That happened.
But that's not the reason for the naming of this podcast. It's merely play on words. It's actually Chris and Ross put together Cross. So C from Chris, and then the Ross from Ross.
Yeah, you see, Ross thinks that he is somehow better than me,
That's very true.
and that's why he wanted to put more of his name than my name in there.
Or also the fact that
He couldn't make it.
Riss
He couldn't make it like Chris, the S being at the end for the S in Ross,
Right.
and then the CHRIS.
Well,
being
if
for Chris.
if you set it out phonetically, if you put the first letter of my name on your name, it would be Is. Yeah, so that didn't sound good in my mind.
No.
It's not catchy, but cross makes a lot more sense.
So, anyways, welcome to Cross.
Welcome to Cross.
We are
We're
glad
here
you are listening, and if
on
you
this magical
and don't be one of
Sunday.
those people who listens to like the first little bit and then stops listening, because I know who you are. I know your story. Seth Tanner, if you do that, we're not going to be two happy kids.
No, we're gonna be two sad kids.
We're going to be two sad kids.
And whenever we're sad kids, we want to prank things.
yeah, like your car and your house and your yard
and your
and all your stuff.
your dog.
Your dog.
Ah, dog. It's funny.
Because I don't think you have a dog.
Does he?
I don't think so. All right, let's stop talking about Seth. But
He's bald.
that's true.
So let's talk about Live Up Weekend. How about it?
I liked it.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
I thought it was really good. It was lots of good stuff.
You know what I
happened.
really enjoyed? I really enjoyed Flame.
Flame is good.
Flame was actually really good.
Like when Seth was like, we got this big rapper. Everyone's gonna know who he is. He's like, it's Flame.
It's Flame, and then no one and then like one person in the back was like,
that was like Tessa and Alexia.
yeah,
And everyone else was like, who is Flame, bro? I wanted Lecrae.
yeah. We did actually consider Lecrae.
I know we did, but
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. But he was really good, and his DJ
Flame,
was amazing.
yeah, Chosen Boy.
Chosen Boy. So if you guys are listening to this, special shout out to you guys. I like to consider Flame as a friend because he commented and reposted one of my Instagram videos of him rapping. I mean, I like to consider him as a friend.
I like to consider him as kind of like a father.
Yeah?
In that sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's move away from that because I don't think he's your father. I think I am your father.
That's
Luke.
That's true. Darth.
I'm Darth Vader, and you're welcome. So basically, also, what like other than Flame, what did you enjoy about Live Up? What was it?
There was some good stuff there.
There was some really good stuff.
I enjoyed Saturday Night.
Yeah, Saturday Night was really good.
Little paper disappearing in water. Everything being awesome.
Yes, that was quite
good and dope fresh and
dope swag
diggity
fresh.
Swag,
Absolutely.
YOLO money, Yolt. Hey,
fam.
I should tell them about Yolt.
Okay, tell them about Yolt.
So, one day I was sitting and pondering life when all of a sudden I found out that the term YOLO doesn't quite work.
Yeah, because
you don't live once.
Yep.
In an actual sense, I mean,
depending on what you believe.
You live 3 times.
Okay.
Well, or known as forever.
Okay.
But
we'll
Yolt is you only live 3 times.
Okay.
No, I thought about changing it to Yolf or something like that, but Yolt just has this special ring to it.
Sorry, Yolt was what again? You only live
3 times?
Oh.
3. Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Explain to me why you live 3 times.
Well, you see, there's the Earth.
The Earth.
This is from a Christian standpoint,
Christian
of course.
And also, this is an inherently Christian podcast, so
yeah, we
encourage you to listen. Yeah. However, if the Christian faith offends you, then
you should still listen. And you can totally trash my medias of contact and stuff. You can, but listen anyways.
Yes, listen anyways. If you don't enjoy,
even if you
be sure to leave a dislike.
Even if you hate it, still listen. Just
Please
watch
do.
it and dislike it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So anyways, Yolt.
Yeah, 3 times.
It's like, you only live 3 times. So it's the Earth. That's what we are doing right now.
Got it.
Then there is heaven.
Got it.
And then there is the next Earth,
which will be not. Yes.
The 3rd time.
Yes. You're correct.
3 times.
Yep, that's 3 times.
Yes.
Yolt.
You're welcome.
I always thought Yolt was you only live twice.
No, that's no.
Because I was thinking about heaven and then just Earth and heaven.
You gotta think about that next Earth, man.
That's true. That's actually very true.
Yeah.
That's really quite good. You know what?
Shout out to Amanda Neff, and I don't know. She's always been a Yolt supporter.
Yeah?
I like that. I like Yolt supporters. Josh, you get some good Yolt hashtag.
Dude, Josh is the best.
Let's see. Who else has supported Yolt? Shane supported Yolt.
Yeah?
I like that.
Okay.
I love you, Shane.
We'll make this our thing. Hashtag Yolt.
Hashtag Yolt. Dude, that's happening.
So, also, the bubble balls were absolutely horrifying.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. The bubble balls were death.
They were actually death. So, basically, okay, listeners, you know what it looks like whenever like a character in a video game does adrenaline and like the sound starts to go foggy and everything just and then the world starts spinning on around you and you get dizzy. That literally happened after I got out of the bubble ball. Like literally happened because like I was deprived of oxygen inside this container.
Yeah, it was kind of like walking around like in that state where like you don't know what's going on and you think you might die any second, and then every time you turn around there's someone trying to kill you and hit you onto the ground.
That was also very annoying. There was a few people that were just like
running around hitting people.
Like, yeah, not even in bubble balls. But we had 10 balls and then like we had people like going around, you know, hitting each other like it was the actual game.
Yeah.
And then we had people just like doing whatever and they're just knocking us over and it was very annoying.
But I would totally do it again because it was awesome.
Yes, I would definitely do it again. If I had the choice to, I would do it again.
I'd do it again.
The adrenaline thing might have been because I had a Amp energy drink.
Yeah,
before.
I drank some Red Bull too.
Yeah. That probably wasn't a good.
We all were like, dude, let's get some energy drink.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, like the really thought behind that was like Well, maybe we should like get an energy drink because we're gonna be really tired afterwards.
Yeah.
When in reality, we should have just like gotten the energy drink after we did stuff.
And we all like thought we were gonna throw up and die and all that fun
horrible
stuff.
I had to drink like loads of water to get myself back up to some sort of. I wonder what that actually was. I actually think that my body was kind of like out of energy in that moment and then like converted to adrenaline.
Yeah.
I think that's legitimately what happened.
So yeah, bubble balls.
Bubble balls.
Zorbs. Shout out to Zorb.
True. And also just be careful when you're in these things because they really can hurt.
Yes. I feel like our train of talking might be kind of random, so leave a comment and hit that up if it's understandable.
Yeah, and so speaking of which, if you have any questions for Chris and I, or any religious question or Jesus questions, anything like that, or just about personal things, just any question is accepted and will be tried to be answered on this podcast.
That it will.
Okay. If you want to email in at podcastcross@gmail.com. Again, that is podcastcross@gmail.com.
Cross CROSS
PODCAST CROSS, all one word,
at
Gmail.
GMA.
I think people are gonna get it, but I mean, I don't know.
And you've
got to be thorough with these things.
Not .org, not .net.
No. It's
.com.
It's .com.
As in company.
Not .gov.
Not .gov.
Definitely
no.
not.
Those are lame.
We're not .gov.
Yeah,
we're kind of like CIT.
Yeah.
CIT, citizen, not .gov.
But that's not it. It's .com. .com.
At me. Cross podcast at me. Podcast cross. Excuse me.
Okay, that's not it. It's podcastcrossed@gmail.
Podcastcross@gmail.com. God, this is so confusing. Okay, so my original intent was to get crosspodcast@gmail.com, but of course it's taken by someone.
It's taken. Like,
how is it taken?
Like, they're probably just like, we each probably have like 12 stalkers each.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So they're probably like trying to steal our ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
anyways,
this is a glorious Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, dude. We are sitting here in Ross's little room.
Studio is what I call it.
Studio.
Because on this side I have my studio, and on this side I have my desk and
also known as study.
As the study.
And we have some nice intimate mood lighting. It's shining
not
right
intimate.
on Ross's beautiful face.
It's not intimate.
You look great today,
Thank
Ross.
you, Chris.
Beautiful. And we're just talking.
We're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're talking. I'm enjoying this talk.
I'm enjoying this. I just want you to know. Wait, what?
No. Don't. Hey, not on air.
Not on here?
Not on air.
Not on air.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. You can tell me after.
Okay.
All right.
I wasn't going anywhere with that. I was just.
It's okay. I know.
Okay. Well,
don't even worry about it. So, Chris.
I love you. Okay, continue.
What?
Are you saying that?
I love you too, Chris.
Do you?
Because
that was a long response. I had to think about it.
I had to think about it, Chris. But
you had to think about it?
The reason is because I was so astounded that you would tell me that,
like over this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
It's brotherly love in Christ,
and we don't even know if this part's going to go into the podcast.
And it is.
It is.
It is definitely going in the podcast.
So anyways, Thanksgiving.
Yes. So what's your favorite food to eat on T-Day?
Dude, I'm all about that stuffing.
Stuffing? Really?
Stuffing is good, dude. It's like butter, bread, and like spices all mashed into this beautiful, delicious
I'm all about them mashed potatoes.
Dude, have you ever had Bob Evans mashed potatoes?
Yes, I have.
They are delicious.
They are actually really good.
They are delicious.
Okay, another thing is like there's a lot of people who will like be like connoisseurs about their mashed potatoes. They're like, no, just put a potato and then you mash them up, and then you put a little butter and some salt.
I
on
actually
it.
like to take a raw potato and get like a hammer, kind of whack at it
A little bit.
Yeah.
Your family doesn't put you in charge of making mashed potatoes, do they?
No, not at all.
Well, in my family, what we do is all of Thanksgiving pretty much is just preparing the meal and then like eating the meal at like 3:00 in the afternoon. And that is the worst torture that I think that's ever been invented in humankind. When you see the food being prepared and you smell it the entire day, and then you can only eat it at 3, you know?
But when you eat it,
but when you eat it, you have a big food baby, and it's just kind of the greatest thing ever. I'm really excited for Thanksgiving.
Will you be my food baby?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
because no. But anyways, so Thanksgiving, there's so many fond memories that I have like for Thanksgiving.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
I can always remember just sitting at the kids' table with my cousins and just chilling and eating food together, and it reunites families.
Depends on which side of my family.
Which side do you usually celebrate on?
It's different every year.
It's different every year.
But when I'm with like my mom's parents, that's actually pretty fun because they're pretty cool, and I get to chill with my cousin who's pretty cool.
Cool.
But my dad's parents are kind of. I mean, they're cool too.
Yeah.
But
I understand what you mean.
It's just.
I understand. I really do.
There's not as many like kids around.
Yeah. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Just kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's great to see your family, but still, it's kind of boring.
It's great. My family's great.
Family's great, but it's just boring because there's no real kind of way to entertain yourself. I understand.
Right.
I understand.
Yeah. So Ross,
dude, the other night we were spending the night over at Sam's house, and we were kind of like. Okay. First off, we were really freaked out by Five Nights at Freddy's.
Dude.
Shall we talk about that?
Dude.
Let's talk about Five Nights.
Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's.
If you don't know.
Which they may not. They may.
You may not. You really may not.
But you might. If you do, that's cool.
Yeah.
But they made a second one.
Okay.
So Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty much like this supposed to be like scary game, really based on like jump scares and stuff, where you're sitting in what's like a Chuck E. Cheese. Because Chuck E. Cheese
security office.
Yeah, like Chuck E. Cheese security office at night, and you have the night shift. But at night, all of these like animatronic, like freaky looking monster things come out, and you're sitting in the office and you're looking on the cameras to make sure they don't come and come for you, and you shut the doors. The object of the game is to shut the doors before they get to you and look at the cameras to see when they're getting to you, but you only have like a certain amount of power. So you can only shut the doors at certain times.
It's absolutely horrifying.
If that makes sense. But yeah, you're scared because if you don't shut the doors in time and get rid of the monsters, then they're going to jump out at you, and it's really scary, and everyone screams, and it's a lot of fun.
It's absolutely horrifying.
But they made a second one, so we all got together to play it. And we all got really scared.
Still, actually, probably more scary than the first one.
Way harder than the first one.
Yeah, okay, so the second one, there's like twice the amount of animatronics and less entry points, but it's just horrifying. It's just like you have no way of getting out of the situation unless it gets to 6 a.m.
Yeah, and 6 a.m. is when like you go on to the next level because it's morning because you have the night shift.
Anyways, I'll leave a link in the description to Game Theory on one of the scary game theories about that, which is absolutely horrifying. You're in for something amazing. So if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it.
Interesting fact. There was once a man who, correct me if I'm wrong here, Ross, but he killed a bunch of people and at like a Chuck E. Cheese. And did he stuff their bodies in the suits?
No. Okay, so that's the theory for actual Five Nights at Freddy's, that this guy killed children and then stuffed their bodies inside the suits, and that's why they complain of odor. Like why people complain of odors from them, because it's just absolutely. Anyways, never mind. That's horrifying.
Yeah, but it's really scary.
Later that night, we were like, let's just watch a movie. It was like 12 o'clock, and we were really scared, so let's watch a movie. So then we watched Django Unchained.
Dude, Django.
Django.
Django Unchained is a extremely long,
Extremely
like 2 hours
long.
and 40 minutes.
It's
fantastic movie.
It's rated R, children. So if
it's rated R, but
it really it's only for gore and that's
language
gore and language, and that's it.
That's it.
So, children, if you want to watch the movie, ask your parents.
And if your parents say no, then
too
go.
bad.
Yeah, then go steal it. Or
No,
don't
don't
steal
steal
it.
it.
But go watch it. No, don't watch it anyways.
Don't watch it. Just
Listen,
don't watch
obey
it.
your parents. Respect
Obey your
them.
parents.
It's
Yeah.
important.
That's like one of the 10 Commandments.
10 Commandments.
I think it's the 6th one.
I don't know which number, but it's one of them.
It's not the 6th
honor
one.
your parents.
It's not the
Respect
6th one.
them.
This is gonna bother me. Is it the 6th one? I don't know. I don't care. But anyways, so it was a really good film.
Yeah.
I thought it really kind of portrayed like
You thought it.
I thought it.
You thought it.
I did. I thought it really portrayed kind of like the relationship between white men and black men
White men.
before the Civil War. Yes.
White men.
And it was absolutely horrifying. But
yeah, it was really good.
I looked at it from more of an educational standpoint
Yeah,
rather than like
Quentin Tarantino, the director.
Yes, directed
he
by Quentin
had his
Tarantino.
classic little gore splashes of,
looked like
blood,
paint.
blood that looked like red paint being thrown onto people as if it was like confetti, and that was awesome.
It was kind of awesome and also
And
absolutely horrifying.
You
at the
had
same
your
time.
boy Jamie Foxx up in there repping Gucci,
True.
and you had your boy Samuel L. Jackson up in there.
So, yeah, he was absolutely horrifying in that movie.
Yeah,
he looked really weird.
He looked like he had to like poop
all the time.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Yeah.
And also he had like yellow contacts in that made his entire eyes like
just look yellow.
Ugh. It was gross.
It was gross.
But he's a good actor. He's
Kind of
a good
attractive
actor.
to me.
And he invented a certain word. And
we're not gonna say
we're not gonna say that word.
But
it was something that
invented it.
he invented and he used during this film, and
Several
I'll let
times.
you several times.
But anyways, Ross, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
You're good today, Ross?
Yes.
Your hair looks nice.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Your hair looks good too.
Oh, thanks. I just brushed it. Your brush was
My brush.
Yeah, I used Ross's brush. It reminded me of like a horse brush. But then I kind of have a mane.
Well, I do too. So
yeah.
I have to use that because otherwise
Yeah.
all brushes kind of like break, snap in half.
Snap in half.
Yeah,
It's kind of like you have like magical hair
I do.
that makes brushes snap.
Yep. Just the instant it touches it. But anyway, hey, are you excited to go see Mockingjay? Because I don't Mockingjay Part 1.
Mockingjay.
Because from what I've heard of it, it's just pretty much a setup movie. I'm gonna go see it.
How many parts are there?
There's gonna be 2.
Either 2 or 3.
I think it's 2.
2.
Definitely 2.
2. Okay, I'm excited because I'm sure it'll be good. But why do they have to split that into 2 parts? I mean, they've already made 2 other movies out of the franchise.
Right.
This could be the 3rd one. They can make a great movie. I mean, they're already making a ton of money off of it. So why are they? I mean, I know why they want to split it up. They want to make more money and milk it out longer. But I just don't think they should.
The only reason. That's the only reason.
Yeah, it's.
Well, actually, I say that, but the book.
Have you've read the book?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
It's long-ish.
Like 400, 300 pages.
Hang on a sec. I got it right here.
He's gonna get the book. He's walking over to his desk and grabbing the book. He has the book. He's opening the book. He's checking the number of pages in said book.
Literally 390.
Literally 390 pages are in this book.
Chris was so close to being right.
I mean, that happens to me a lot, or I'm just spot on genius.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's the latter.
The latter?
The latter of the two, meaning you're a genius.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, so basically, I really did like the second one a lot better than I liked the first one, just because the cinematography was better. The first one had a lot of shaky cam. It was actually shot in North Carolina. Did you know that?
I did know that because I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna go be in this movie."
You can't actually.
Yeah, good. I have friends that did it.
What?
Yeah, you could go be an extra now.
How? What?
Yeah.
Why didn't I hear of this?
They took like 100 people to do it from North Carolina.
Okay, what
Yeah.
was it? Was it in District 12?
Yep. That's where it was.
That's exciting.
And they got to chill with like Katniss, Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, totally, I would love to chill.
Totally a babe.
Dude, we're gonna have her on this podcast eventually.
Dude, probably. I mean, I'm thinking what? President next week.
President next week.
Pope the next.
Yep, definitely.
Seth Tanner the next.
Seth Tanner. He's better than the Pope and the President. I mean, I'm really excited for that. And also, yes, the format is going to be pretty much, we're going to have a special guest, hopefully almost every week, every time we do this podcast.
If we have enough like people that care about us, maybe.
Yeah.
If you want to be a guest, hit us up.
Don't. If you're a random person, don't.
If you're a random person, do, because I like strangers.
Okay. You can drive to my house and then we'll do that.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Not my house, Ross's house.
Yeah, my
house. I'll give you his address.
Okay. Cool. We'll do that. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just comment right now.
But
and then
anyways,
dude, things are happening.
Things are happening.
Dude, this thing is happening.
This is gonna go global.
Yes.
We are gonna be like when people hear Chris and Ross, when they talk about Cross,
yeah.
First thing I'm thinking about Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, that's more important.
That's way more important than all
of us. Then
they're
gonna be like, whoa, Chris and Ross.
They're gonna say Chris is like the best human being.
They're gonna be
like,
the planet. They're gonna be like, Ross is such a babe.
They're gonna be like, because they can't. They've lost all speech patterns because it's so good.
Ross, you have nice eyes.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. So,
dude, okay, so this is being recorded, and you know what else was recorded?
What else was recorded?
The Daystar Worship Christmas album.
The Daystar Worship Christmas album.
There will be a link in the description to the pre-order page on iTunes.
And it's gonna be dope, fresh, swiggy swag, Yolt, money.
Yeah, all of those. And let me tell you, this is gonna be an amazing album. I've heard it myself. All of it. Actually, all of it.
It was recorded next to my house.
It was like legitimately recorded next to your house.
I know.
Not even kidding.
I know.
Like, not even kidding.
Yeah, he's not kidding. I live there.
Literally not kidding.
I take a shower in the shower there and sleep in the bed there.
Yeah.
And eat there.
Not at the studio. But
not at the studio, but the house next to it.
The house next to it.
Where I live.
That where's your house. Yes.
Come visit me.
Every day.
Thanks. Continue.
Yeah, so anyways, this album's going to be awesome. And you're mentioning earlier, this is going to go global. You know what else is going to go global? That album. And it's going to be pretty great. I'll leave a link in the description to the iTunes pre-order page. It comes out November 28th, which is Black Friday. I'm really excited.
Black Friday.
That's only 5 days from now. 5 days from now?
5 days from now.
5 days from now. No, that's
Friday.
6 days.
It's 6 days from now.
6 days from now.
This
is Sunday.
Are you counting today as a day?
What?
Are you counting today as a day?
I shouldn't, but I am.
You shouldn't. You should not.
Anyways, 5 or 6 days. Don't even worry about it. There's a video out now, also on YouTube, and I will link to that as well in the description of this YouTube video. I'm really that video is really well done.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy looking at that.
So shout out to all those people working on that.
Yes. We're really excited about that. Shout out to Eric Freeman and Chris Heater. Those are the main visionaries, Louisa Brown.
We're very excited for you guys and what's happening.
Of course.
We are hype.
I'm very hype. I'm very hype,
as you would say.
And also, we should mention the concerts.
The concerts.
I'm really excited for
the concerts are going to be totally tubular.
Okay. One moment.
Yeah, so Ross had to go to the bathroom. So I'm just like sitting here filling in. You know how I do, doing what I'm doing.
He lied.
And he's back.
He lied. I got a little card that has the dates for the Christmas concerts. The King of Glory Christmas concerts.
The King of Glory.
That's actually not the song. That
I know.
Okay. So on November 30th of the year of our Lord 2014.
That's now.
That's not now. It's actually in 8 or 7 days because I don't remember how to do dates. It's going to be at 6 p.m. at Reedsville High School, 1901 South Park Drive, Reedsville, North Carolina. And I am really excited about this because It's gonna be great. It's gonna be absolutely great.
Yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. I totally stoked. It's gonna be chronic, as they might say. Chronic.
That's a new word. I've never heard. That's a cool word.
Dude,
though.
you're looking chronic today, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you sounded like Josh from Drake and Josh there.
Dude,
I love that show.
That show is tubular.
Yeah.
Like, that show is awesome.
Before we go into Drake and Josh, let me say this. The next date for the Daystar Worship Christmas albums are December 6th, 2014 at 7 p.m. at the ACOC Auditorium on the UNCG campus, 408 Tate Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. And also, if you come, bring a bag of non-perishable canned goods for Urban Ministries.
Yeah, Urban Ministries, they're just trying to help out some people. They're ministry.
Yeah, it's good.
And support your local ministry.
Support your local urban ministry by donating non-perishable canned goods.
You should all come because it's going to be a party.
And it's free. And it's very free.
We can, and we'll be there and we'll sign some autographs.
Absolutely.
If you guys please. Sign your baby.
Yeah.
Tattoo your baby with our signature.
Yeah.
Tattoo our faces on your shoulder.
Speaking of which, we really need to make signatures.
Signatures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of have one.
I've got a decent one.
I mean, it's all right, but it's not great.
My name's kind of long. Like if I sound like Christopher Carson. If I do Chris Carson, just
yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like okay.
Okay, so I'm really excited for this album, and also let's talk about Vert because that just started back up.
Vert is. Oh, should we, Ross? Before we do that, just tell me about yourself. Just tell me about you. I want to get to know you.
You want to get to know me.
I want to get to know you further and further
and deeper.
Further.
Okay. Let's do it.
So tell me about yourself, bro.
Well, my name is Daniel Ross Black Jr. Did you know that?
Did not know you were a junior.
I am a junior. My father is also named Daniel Ross Black.
All right, Junie. What's next?
Junie. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Junebug.
Quite like that. Okay, so yeah, so I was born and raised here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
G-Borough, reppin'
G,
336.
swag.
Yeah, all right.
That's our area code.
Yep.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm really excited that I have lived life here. And this is the same home that I've lived for my entire life. We're sitting in it right now. And it's really old, and I kind of want to move, but it's still a really good location because we're right next to Daystar. But, I mean, it's whatever. And also, I really like to play guitar. I really love to play guitar.
You play guitar?
I do play guitar.
I never knew.
Oh. Yeah, I play guitar. I've been waiting to tell you. But, I actually do play guitar for Daystar Worship.
Guitar for Daystar Worship.
Yep. And,
I always thought you were a cowbell kind of guy.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah.
But I mean, they kind of said we don't see the same vision you do, and we think you're kind of a kook. Yeah. And then I said, "Okay, I'm so sorry. I'll never speak to you again."
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's all right. It's gonna be okay.
It's awesome.
I cry every night.
I mean,
I cry myself to sleep. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. So tell me about yourself, Chris. Who is Chris Carson?
Well, my name is Chris Carson,
and I'm welcome.
And you're welcome.
Yes.
So I don't know. I enjoy long walks on the beach, long talks.
Where were you born, Chris?
I was born.
Yes.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
I
was born in Greensboro, North Carolina. Born and raised the borough. I longboard.
You longboard.
I longboard.
Tell me about that. What is longboarding?
What is longboarding? Well, it's pretty much you got this sweet radical board.
Steezy board
on some wheels, and you go out there and you go like fast, and you do some slides. And slides are like kind of drifts, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of fun, and there's a whole like culture behind it, kind of.
There really is. There's something that I've observed whenever I'm with Chris and said longboarding friends.
My crew.
His crew. I have noticed that they speak an entirely different vocabulary as mine.
Would you like me to speak some Longboarder for you?
Absolutely.
All right, just start talking to me.
Okay.
I'll respond in Longboarder.
Okay. I want some McDonald's.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna take the W9 up to 99 and hit up Mickey D's and get a McBeef, you know? And it'll be totally a tubular chronic hill right up the road if you go up there and hit some mean, steezy, gnarly toe sides on the way there, bro. Yeah, but that's how I would respond.
I'm speechless, Chris.
Would you like more?
Yeah, no, I don't want any more, but that was just delicious.
Why'd you flap?
Because it's amazing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I think you nailed it on the head. You're hired.
Thanks. I mean,
You're hired for the cross.
Okay, I'll consider it.
You're hired for the Cross podcast.
The Cross Podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really.
Shout out to Blake Burchett for
Burchett,
making
yeah,
us
okay.
music.
If you heard the music that has been gracing the intro of this podcast, then you have a certain someone to blame for that, and his name is Blake Burchett. He's an awesome guy, isn't he?
I don't really know.
You don't know?
Not really.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But thank you, because I hope you're listening to this.
Yeah, he might. He might.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. He actually is the guitarist who recorded a lot of the tracks for King of Glory, the Daystar Worship Christmas album, and that's really cool. Really excited.
Yeah,
that.
it's really cool.
So I mean, that's about our time for now.
So time?
It's about that time to leave, Chris.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's gonna be okay, Chris.
Ross, I need to tell you something.
What?
I think I accidentally might have broken the internet with how awesome this podcast.
Yeah, he did break the internet, actually. So yeah, that's our time. We're gonna be heading out now.
We're gonna be going shredding some gnar. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what's gonna happen now.
Oh, but we were gonna talk about Vert.
Let's talk about Vert.
Let's talk about Vert.
Let's talk about Vert. Okay.
So, dude, Vert.
Dude, Vert started up. It was the first Vert last week after Live Up.
After Live Up, yeah.
Yes, and I thought it was pretty good.
I thought, yeah. I thought we had a good Vert.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Seth Tanner.
The Seth Tanner himself.
Seth Tanner himself.
For doing a totally chronic, tubular, rad
We're
sermon.
starting a new series tonight called Vert Gives Back.
Actually, didn't we start that last week? Or did we start last week?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Wait,
We started that last week.
did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we just
started
the
this
series.
sweet service last week called
Vert Gives
Vert
Back.
Gives Back.
If you want to join us for Vert, it's pretty much every Sunday at 6:45 p.m. in the lower level
Daystar Church, which is across the street from Grimsley High School in Greensboro, North Carolina. Really, literally directly.
I really don't know the exact location, but it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's all right. So, are you excited about Reach that's coming up December 14th?
Dude, Reach is going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
So, Reach is when middle school and high school get together, and it's just a really cool night of worship and speaking, and there's usually inherently a lot of decisions that are made that day.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome. There's pizza.
Very
if you want to
powerful.
come, please come.
Yeah, I will personally sit with you and hang out with you
And tattoo your baby.
and tattoo your baby if you so please.
Exactly.
And even if you
Yolt.
don't please, then too bad.
Yolt.
Yolt it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, I had a thought, but then it kind of like bunnied away.
You know, things just bunny away sometimes, like
True.
old Peter
You're so
Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail.
That happens a lot.
It
Chris.
happens. It happens.
I mean, you know what? This is our time. This really is our time.
This is our time. Guys, thank you for listening. It has been an honor to be your
It's
Chris
been
Carson for the day. And
your personal Chris Carson in your pocket.
I just want to say that all of you have potential to make awesome pickup lines.
True. That's very true. And thank you for your thoughts, Chris. Don't forget to email your questions, comments, anything to podcastcross@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Gmail.
And
yeah,
continue to be awesome.
Yeah, just
love Jesus.
Yeah.
and have an awesome life.
We don't really know whether or not this is going to be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. We'll see how it goes.
Have a great, just have a good life.
Have
just
a good
be
moment.
Happy.
Yeah.
Wake up, enjoy the day. Be nice to everyone.
Yeah.
And
all right.
Yeah. This is Cross.
I'm Chris Carson. You've listened to the Cross podcast.
It's Ross Black.
And I'm Ross Black.
Yep. And you're welcome.
Yes, I am welcome. Thank you, Chris.
So this has been Cross. Catch you later, Greensboro.